Kundi si Michael Biggs ang
Malamig at malamig at malakit, di ba?
Excuse me, it's not malamig. Mainit pala. Before Shaina and Jay, kasi before nagsama kayo sa dun sa OFW serye.
Kung ako'y iniwan mo, yes.
Yes, 2012.
Kaim.
Yes.
So, ano yung mga bagong discoveries ninyo ngayon muli nagsama kayo sa show na ito?
7 years ago.
And for Shaina and Jay, sila nagsama sa The Better Half.
Sa akin, isang malaking deciding factor kung ba't ko rin tinanggap yung project kasi magkakatrabaho, yung cast. Kasi yung cast, tapos si Direk Manny Palo nga naging director namin. Pero yung nakakatuwa sa experience, mabigat agad yung eksena na ginawa natin. Tapos tumagawa sa mom ko talaga after, sabi ko, grabe ma'am, parang almost how many years, 7 years nang lumipas at parang walang oras, parang walang time sa pagitan, walang oras sa pagitan namin ni Shaina. Parang nag-start na tayo ulit.
Parang kahapon lang.
Parang ng drama sequences, walang feeling out process. Doon na agad. Hindi na nakakatuwa. Nakakatuwang isipin na kahit 7 years na yun, and then magka-excited tayo mabigat, andun agad. Tapos si Denise din, syempre, sabay kami nagsimula sa industriya 18 years ago naman. So parang, and then from that first project, ngayon lang tayo nagkatrabaho ulit. So, nakakatuwa. Nakakatuwa. Sabi ko kahit horror yung tema ng show namin. Excited kami lahat pumunta sa set, lahat parang wala na nga kami sa tent, nasa standby na lang kami tatlo lagi, kultuhan na kami ng kultuhan. Parang good vibes. Super good vibes sa set.
That's true, no? That's also parang my deciding factor. No, kasi it came as a surprise dahil katatapos ko lang po ng nangumiti ang langit. And I did not expect na ganito kabilis magkakaroon ako agad ng trabaho. And
3 weeks ago? For a month ago?
Yeah, just a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago.
And I did not see it coming dahil nga medyo matagal na akong... My last with the Dreamscape was Asentado. So, ayun po, yun yung deciding factor was my leading man and my director. And yun nga.
Hindi ako ng pizza bukas.
Ano ka ba may bayad kung sinasabi ko? Akala mo, ito lang.
Hello?
So, yun po, I said yes right away dahil alam ko naman na si Jake yung mga katrabaho ko. And I'll be working with our director again. And like what he said, it's same, for me, it's same but different. Parang same pa rin yung chemistry that we've established since that 2012. But somehow different kasi siguro nag-iba na rin yung maturity ni Cuenca when it comes to his roles. And ako din yung the way siguro na kapag meron siyang binato sa akin na let's say na emotion, iba na rin ang pagtanggap ko dun ngayon. So ang sarap dahil it's familiar but we're playing with the same actors and staff. Pero different characters na and different path na dahil pa-horror naman siya, hindi na siya heavy drama. But it's always nice to be working with the same people again. And yun naman lagi yung hinihiling ko na dahil matagal na tayo sa industriya. And I think na, I always say na wala naman na akong bago na magagawa or is there still something like a new character for me. Ang binibigay naman sa akin are good materials and familiar faces and sobrang gagaan ka trabaho. Kaya nagpapasalamat ako doon. So, yung effort, mahirap ang trabaho, mahirap ang role, mahirap ang material, pero yung trabaho namin beyond the camera, behind the camera, sobrang mabilis and sobrang madali and sobrang masarap. The same with yung pinagdaanan din namin sa The Better Half. Diyos ko. Kakaiba rin po ang pinagdaanan namin. And we've established this friendship. Although this time, hindi pa kami nagkakatrabaho sa
haven't had scenes together.
Sa taping. Not yet.
Wala pa.
Wala pa po kaming nakukuna. I don't know tomorrow if meron. But it's nice dahil I'm very confident with my co-actors na masarap silang katrabaho and sarap silang kabaduhan. Kapag ganun, masaya kang pumupunta sa trabaho, pumupunta sa set every single taping day. So I'm grateful for that, of course.
Same with my co-actors, you know, blessings when they fall on your lap, grab ka lang ng grab, and I'm so thankful that Dreamscape has me again.
After a few weeks lang.
Yes, just to meet me, you know, after a few weeks. I know it's the Christmas season, and, you know, I still decided to take it just because, you know, I'm blessed to even be thought of for the project, and at the same time, I'm with these wonderful people who I find so, you know, they're dear to my heart. Like, Shaina and I have worked together in many different phases of our lives, and same with Jake. Shaina, I was with her in Ang TV, About Your Love.
Si Shaina 29 years na yata. Charot lang.
Sana nga, ang trend na ako.
Wow.
Ang TV, sobrang bagets pa natin. Wala pa tayong alam with
Oh my
everything.
God.
About Your Love, we were preteens, teenagers. You're learning about, you know, teenage life and young love. And then about in The Better Half, we were a few years ago, you know, it's a pretty heavy story, yeah, 3 years ago. With Jake, we were together in Click. Click Burger. Yeah, we were teenagers then, and we kind of looked out for each other like brother and sister. Even when he moved to ABS, I really told everybody, guys, kapatid ko, papunta dito, mabait yun. Mukha lang maangas, pero mabait. And then, but we also had workshops with Direct Peke together, Actors Lab, and that really sealed our bonding experience. So now I think it's kind of full circle that we're in this maturity and we're working together. So I just had to grab the opportunity and say, yes, please. Even if it's the holidays, I want to do it. It does make a difference. No matter, ABS naman, kahit anong ibigay nila sa'yo, maganda talaga yung quality. No matter how you look at it, the scripts are always impeccable. The way it's shot is always the best. But of course, it's the icing on the cake that I get to work with these guys. So I'm so grateful. Thank you, Dreamscape.
And naalala ko pa yung interview ni Jake noong 2012 na si Shaina daw na yung paborito niyang leading lady. After 7 years, si Shaina pa rin ba?
Tuloy-tuloy.
Kaya nga, sabi sa, hindi ko pa alam yung kwenta, sino yung Shaina? Okay, game.
Aww.
Game. Tapos si Denise din, diba? Nagka-text
Okay
na
lang,
kami.
okay lang.
Kasi busy pa din sa probinsyano doon.
Then the next
Hindi
question, like, bro, gagawin mo ba to?
Oo, hindi. Yung una pa lang kasi, yung part starting pa lang ng casting. So,
Yeah.
for me, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, parang nung unang eksena namin, mabigat agad.
Oh,
And then
grabe.
parang walang panahon na duman. Parang 'di ba, we just picked up where we left off. Sa amin naman ni Denise, first sequence namin mabigat din. And then, doon mo naman makikita na walang ilangan, tulungan. Diba? We can all be...
That's the thing with us.
We
all
can
help
be
each other.
vulnerable in front of each other and still be able to be there. We're still there to be there for each other to make the scenes work.
It's
Diba?
easy to ask for
Hindi
help.
siya yung competition ng pagalingan, sino pinamaya. Kami parang nandun kami sa, we just want to give out the best sequences as possible as we can do collaboratively. Diba? Yeah.
Ang ganda ng cast, no? Pang prime time na di ba?
And world
Pang
peace
gabi-gabi.
now.
Correct.
Last one para kay Jake.
Hindi pa pala tapos.
Okay lang. So, di ba mo sa akin yung eksena mo sa Iri? Ito, since palibagong horror na naman itong ginagawa mo, paano mo ito pinagandaan? Iri, di ba? Ang performance.
Oo. Yung sa Iri, iba eh. Ibang-iba yung role eh. Talagang ibang-iba yung role. Ito kasi actually, yung umpisa, so I'll be honest pagpunta ko sa set, I was just very open. Sabi ko, bukas instrumento ko, bukas ako for any ideas. Kasi ganun din naman ang tiwala ako sa director namin, si Manny Palo. So for me, parang yung characterization namin dito, yung characters namin, normal kami lahat hanggang sa nangyari to. Sa Iri kasi, iba naman yun, medyo parang out of body experience. Hinanda ko lang sarili ko talaga for 3 days na wala akong kinakausap sa set, method acting. Pag naka-prosthetics na game na ako. Ito medyo, yun din siguro yung benefit na may pinagsamahan kami tatlo. Kasi para kami ni Shaina, may pamilya na kami agad dito, may anak kami. So it was easy to be a family. Kami naman ni Denise, we had to recreate a relationship, diba? A relationship within 5 minutes. Ang dali rin lang, nagawa
Considering
namin.
magkapatid kami, alam mo yun.
Nagawa namin na madali. Iba naman yung Iri, saka iba naman to. Like, mahirap, hindi ko, for me personally, hindi ko makumpara yung dalawang projects. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Agent siya rin sa Iri, di ba?
Agent na sinaniba.
Yun na. Dito tatay, young dad.
Partner, may yung follow-up question ng si Manay.
Question lang ako. Si Aina ang una. Ito others found. Si Aina, have you been haunted by an old love? Pwede ba i-identify ko siya?
Hindi po.
Good vibes lang, man.
Hindi, it's ano, di ba?
Grabe
May
po
ganun
na
ba?
Ang masasabi
Generally
ko
mo
lang
ha,
po,
Shaina.
pang-horror talaga yung tanong niya. Hindi, joke lang pala eh. Hindi.
Nag-haunt ba yung old love? Ganyan.
Ano kasi, like what I said, binibigay ko talaga lahat. I make it to a point that I exhaust everything, my efforts, my love. Para when time comes na hindi talaga mag-workout yun, wala po akong regrets. Kaya nagsabi ko kanina. So, hindi po. Ay, oo naman. Even yung hurt and everything, the process, yung pagiging heartbroken, I embrace all of it. And I learn from it. And I take it. And then after that, I move on. Kaya po, wala naman po. Wala po manay.
Kasi pati si Ate Bina mo sabi niya,
Ano po?
puzzle ka na when it comes to love.
Ano po?
Puzzle sa kanya kung sino ang current niya.
Wala.
Pag-usapan natin sa ibang press.
Sa sandugo na.
Hindi ko po alam kung anong sinabi ni ate sa inyo, matanong.
Text mo.
Ewan ko dun sa ate kong yun. Pero yun po man eh, hindi naman po, thank God, hindi naman po. Pagtapos na, tapos na po talaga.
Tanungin na natin si Denise kung nakahaunt sila ng past love.
Correct.
Denise and Jake. Hindi naman kailangan di ba? Bumabalik ba yun? Binabalikan ka ba nung Hino-haunt ka ba? Have you ever been haunted by, ayun, mas gano'n?
Very forward thinking, very forward moving. Pinasa naman ni Cuenca yun talaga eh. No, again, same. Very forward moving, forward thinking, you know. You, like Shaina said, you live life with no regrets. You give it your all 100% of the time, whether it's brushing your teeth, going to work, loving somebody, taking care of your son. Whatever you do 100%. So when the time comes and you're old and gray, you look back and you can say, I did it. I gave everything that I had, so no regrets. So I can't say that I've been haunted because I have been accepting of every decision that I have made in my life, whether good or bad. And world peace, thank you very much.
Okay. Si Jake, tanongin natin.
The same. I agree.
Anong
Pag
agree?
tapos na, tapos na.
Pagdating na, ay, agree ka lang.
Pag tapos na, tapos na. So, kumbaga ako, parang one day at a time, kung ano kailangan ko gawin in that day, dun ako nakafocus. Kung ano nangyayari ngayon.
So,
There's no point in looking
Hindi mo
back.
ina-allow yourself na i-haunt ka ng past love?
Hindi, I mean, minsan sa paghati, syempre may mga babalikan ka na magagamit mo sa eksena. Pero really, na normal day, hindi. Wala na nag-haunt sa akin sa past ko. Pag tapos na, tapos na.
Galing yan na.
Winner. Ito,
Oh.
partner.